Okay, yes. So, right after we go lunch, it turns out that we are gonna get some vegetables for macro, and then it turns out that we need some medicine too. Hey, what up? I'm about to get a bus taken for the first time in more than a week after we had returned from holiday yesterday and wrapped up active August. Okay, only now has it started to heat up so much and make me sweat, because before I left home it was pretty cloudy. Some were even dark that it could rain, and that wasn't what we predicted for today. In fact, they say that tomorrow is going to be the hottest day of the month, and I've turned the AC to the lowest temperature. And I'm still thinking if that's a good idea, because yesterday I have had the seasonal flu while we are still in August, and only today have I recovered from that. And tomorrow I might get it again, but I'm pretty sure I won't. I've already been sweating enough. Yesterday, while we were returning from vacation, we were just sorting out which CDs were not working well enough, because there were various CDs that between each song there were like buzzes going around, especially into the song. Between the beginning and the end of the song there was just some buzz, and then for 3 seconds it just plays clean enough, and then another buzz comes, and then 1 second it just goes as clean as it is, then another buzz just comes, and then we get rid of that song and move right to the next one, and the next one had the same problem, and another 3 songs of that CD had the same problem, and we just decided to get rid of that CD. There were various CDs like that. But anyway, so right now we are about to head off for a quick lunch, then a quick trip to Starbucks. Today we are not going to make it too long, because just yesterday, we have declared the end of active August. Why do I call it active August? I'm going to explain that right away. I have experienced 4 drives this month that are long distance, 10 hours. On day 8 when me and mama had been to Sinimia, and day 13 when we had returned, but then when day 20 came, me and my dad been to Dacha, and just yesterday have returned. And what I can learn from those 4 long drives was the oxygen stops. That there were plenty of oxygen stops. I went from O3 to O375. And not just that. The 4 long distance drives that we have had throughout this active August made me learn all the numbers that were on top of the O at every oxygen stop. Yeah, it began with 3 and it ended with 375. But starting point, it goes 3, 14, 37, 68, but then at the ending points it goes 266, and then 289, and then 320, and then 375, and then basically that's it. It doesn't go any further else. But there are, of course, plenty of other places that you can just get gas and just stop for a break, and we had done a 10-hour drive. We had also been to some late night mall. We had been to a restaurant. We had it good. We were like one of the last ones that the security guards allowed in, so we were very lucky on that. And there was, of course, a very low capacity in the mall. Like, they didn't allow pretty much anyone else in after that hour. Like, we were one of the last ones, you guys. I'm pretty sure that one guy was just following us, and they let him in as well. We're out. There's a show advertising going on. It's like a comedy. And also, a really nice, fascinating ice cream type. This is interesting. But anyway, okay, yeah, finally at that Volvo station, we already have that's an XC40. They have an XC40 model Volvo car, and right there they have a crane. They have a truck right there, and they're just constructing something. So, okay, yeah, finally there we go. Because, when it comes to just getting on the road, there's sometimes a lot of people out there that just keep it to themselves and save it for nobody else. But behind us, we are now just past the construction spot. It was hard to get out of that road. We just saw a Lamborghini Jeep car. Incredible, right? I just find it so intense.
It is the most expensive car in the area.
Oh my god, now I see. Some guy driving a 320i just had to enter, and I was just checking out this funny Lamborghini car. Earlier this summer break, there was this Rolls Royce car. I wonder if it's still out there now. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, well, found it. They still have the Rolls Royce out there. They still have, it's right at SOS Motors, yeah? Okay, thought he said something. Yeah? Yeah, it's still, yeah, I know, it's still there. Yeah, it's been out there for a while now. It's been in SOS Motors, because it looks much different than how a regular DS7 car would look. Okay, yes, so right after we go lunch, it turns out that we are gonna get some vegetables from Macro, and then it turns out that we need some medicine too. This is awkward, very awkward. I recovered today. I don't even need medication today. Okay, finally we are done with all the work in the shopping mall for today. All we did was have lunch, but the problem was my phone's battery started to decrease so quick from the minute that we got out of our chair. I checked, it was 15%, and we went shopping to get some strawberries. I checked again, it was 9%, and I didn't even do anything with it. I didn't even record another video clip. And then we went to Starbucks, I checked again, and I didn't even do anything again. 4%. And I thought I was getting some medicine, I left 1%. And neither one of those occasions I was not doing a single thing at all. And I tried plugging in my phone again, and what it said to me was restore iPhone, something like that, with a computer icon all over it. But I took it out and turned it on again, and I realized that it was 3%, and plugged it again, and now they're 25. I don't know what's happening with these chargers nowadays. Like, I mean, at least it functions, but just gets so slow. Like, before we even went on vacation, before Active August even came, like even day 1 of August, like even before me and my mom vacation, or even when it was July, they were working pretty fast. Suddenly, the other day they had stopped working. That's why I was discussing about that problem the other day. And yes, a lot of you might understand by logic that now I am recording much differently, as I have discussed this microphone problem. Like, when I switch it around and I am recording around the room and you can hear nothing, sometimes a very little bit. But now what I did was I switched it to my face and it works so much better. Like, alright guys, so let me show you an example. Okay, well, you might have heard what I said. I was just speaking very loudly, and also I was speaking quite gibberish at this part. But let me try once more.
Man, this heat is killing me. I'm gonna die in 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. You might have not got what I was talking about. I was just pretending as if it was so hot outside, and even in 15 seconds, I would just get completely sweated from the humidity. It is not even that hot outside. And look who I have with me. Look, I'm gonna throw it off. Yeah, that was just a bug. Ooh, okay, yeah. That heater fan. Oh my goodness, look, it's on right now. Isn't this insane? Like, today's just regularly a hot day. And, okay, yeah. I thought I fully recovered, but at least nothing crap comes down of it anymore. But, anyways, so it is about 4:30 p.m. already, and I am going to be spending some of this evening writing 400 words, around that limit, of what I have been doing, including driving, how it was, how it felt when I have experienced first 2 drives, the first 2 times I have tried driving a car. Did I feel happy? Did I feel excited? Were there any points that I got into panic because I was about to hit into an obstacle without knowing, just because I was doing a tiny mistake of driving? Like, instead of pushing my foot onto the gas pedal, I put it onto the brake at any point when I was actually supposed to start driving around. Yeah, I will write up on Google Docs or Microsoft Word about these type of experiences. But yeah, I am just going to write about the driving experience, which was even more of an experience than when I was on the boat. The biggest experience, of course, was the evening time, but especially in the afternoon, before we even had lunch, before We enjoyed the DJ, partied all around. It was still a lot of experience, you guys. We swam a lot. Like, I entered the sea at least 3 times on that full day that we were on the boat. Like, we got on the boat, it was already 10 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as the boat moved, we moved for about 40 minutes, and when we stopped, like, we stopped for almost the whole entire day. And anyway, guys, so that's going to be with it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Yeah, there was not too much to do today, but I will see you guys tomorrow.